What is going on, Dragon Ball fans? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 update, where today I'm going to be showcasing the official roster, or at least the characters shown within Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, alongside all of the official locked characters that are featured in the game. Now, I noticed over on DBZ Nato's video that the official characters have been showcased. As you guys can see on your screen, we have a much larger roster showcased in this game than Xenoverse 1. This does not include DLC characters, so it's actually pretty hard to tell on how many characters are officially going to be in the game. That counts Black Goku as well. So we see Goku, but we also see that these GT variations of Goku are right underneath the regular base form Goku, in which case we haven't seen that before in Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2. In order to select Kid Goku or Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you had to scroll on over to the other side. So it's pretty cool to know that base form Goku is there, and presumably enough, Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue are going to be right beneath base form Goku. We see Gohan, we see future Gohan, we see Krillin, Tien, Piccolo, Yamcha, we see the Cybermen, we also see future Trunks and your own Time Patroller, we see Raditz, Nappa, Vegeta. We also have Majin Vegeta, who looks to be in his own little tier class, so that's pretty cool to know the fact that you can select Majin Vegeta without having to select regular Vegeta and having to be possessed and stuff. So Majin Vegeta is going to be an entirely separate character. We have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, we have Dodoria, Zarbon, we have the Ginyu Force members, we have Birdo, Raccoon, Jaice, Gluto, and we have Captain Ginyu. We have Turles, we have Lord Slug, we have Frieza, both in his final form and 100% unlocked power. We have Majin Buu, Janemba, Broly, we have Gogeta, Jocko, and we also have Pan as well. And alongside with that, we see Cell, Imperfect Cell, we see Super Perfect Cell, Android 16, 17, 18, and Cell Jr. So with that said, those are the official characters that we know of in the game right now, including Black Goku as well. So people are going to be making the comparison to Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, in which case people are going to be wondering and asking themselves, well, how come that game had a much larger roster than this one? You also have to take into account all the DLC characters that are going to be included in the game, such as Dragon Ball Super characters. It seems as if a lot of people are forgetting about characters like Champa, Vados, we have Frost, Hit, Magetta, Kaba, and Botamo. So those are 7 characters right there that could be possibly making their way towards the game, not even including Zamasu if they decide to put him in there as well, alongside Super Saiyan Rose, Black Goku, and possibly even copy Vegeta. People are also forgetting about Timebreaker, Bardock as well. So those characters are going to be making their way in the game as well in the forms of DLC and others, so that's pretty cool to know. Even the fact that we're going to be having other unlockables as well, such as GT characters like Omega Shenron, such as unlockables like Mira and Toa. So people are forgetting the fact that there are going to be more characters added into the game as well. Now, the map selection, we haven't really got a confirmation as to how many maps are going to be in the game, but we have a rumored roster of 85 characters. Now, if it is 85 characters, that's pretty cool, because that's 85 confirmed characters plus the additional Dragon Ball Super characters that might be coming in the game as well. So that expands the number from 85 into possibly the 90s or higher. So that's pretty cool to know. This is a much larger roster than how we've seen in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1, with every character having a unique dynamic to their background, how they fight, how they function. So that's pretty cool to know. I also want to know down in the comment section below, which character are you really waiting to play as? Comment down below, is it Black? Is it going to be any of the super characters? Is it any of the current characters seen on screen? Imperfect Cell, perhaps Gogeta, Janemba? Who are some of the characters you guys cannot wait to play as? And I'm going to touch up on the Dragon Ball Xenoverse open and closed beta. Now, the closed beta will be made available first for those who have the game pre-ordered digitally on their PS4, which ranges from October 9th up until October 10th. So anybody out there who has the game downloaded or at least pre-ordered on their PS4, you guys will be the first ones to get a crack at the beta. The open beta will also be made available from October 14th up until October 16th, which means the open beta will be made available for everybody, those who have not pre-ordered the game on their console. Now, again, there is no official word on the Xbox One owners or the Steam owners. The PS4 and Sony is a big thing up in Japan, so it only makes sense for them to be doing PS4 exclusives first rather than anything else. So I'm pretty sure that either Xbox is going to be getting somewhat of an open beta as well, or the Xbox One is simply not going to be getting anything. Nevertheless, the game comes out on October 25th, so that's 10 days after the beta. But nevertheless, I want to know your thoughts on the roster. I'm actually quite surprised that the game drops in about a month, and we haven't really seen any new gameplay on any of the other characters, such as Vegito or even Black as a pre-order bonus. We've seen, doses, and we've seen glimpses of Mira and Toa. We've seen Bardock, obviously. We've seen Turles a dozen times. We've seen Janemba. But we haven't seen anything in regards to Super Saiyan God. We haven't seen anything in regards to, story, or at least going way in depth into the story, into figuring out what Toa and Mira want this time. We've seen glimpses of Golden Frieza being controlled, or at least having the Timebreaker logo stamped on his forehead. The same thing applies with Cell. So anybody out there who's wondering about those characters such as Frost and whatever, some of the images that are being shown around is not the image of Frost, because Frost does not have an official leak going on. That's actually Frieza with the Timebreaker logo stamped on his head. So let me know what you guys think on the roster being large, possibly extending past 85 characters. What are your thoughts on the characters that we've seen thus far, and what do you guys believe some of the other characters might be? Do you think that they might actually be other characters such as other movie characters like BoJack, you know, Hatchak, perhaps even, because we do have Metal Cooler confirmed in the game as well, but he wasn't displayed on that little list there, so he is in the game as well. But what about other movie characters as well, such as BoJack and Super Android 13? What about those guys? Let me know in the comment section below on your overall thoughts and opinions. Once again, guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys cannot wait for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, if you guys are stoked that finally the roster is a little larger than Xenoverse 1, punch that like button square in the face, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. That way you guys keep up with daily content and all the updates. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Have a blessed day, and I cannot wait to fight you guys in the beta. If you guys are going to be getting the beta, let me know in the comment section below so we can all link up and fight. Thank you all for watching, guys. Tune in for more, and I'll be seeing you all later. Take it easy, guys. Peace.